Sadhana Chatushtayam Nityaditya Vastu Viveka Iha Mudrartha Phalabhoga Viragaha Samadhi Shatka Sampattihi Mumukshutvam Cheti. Those who are qualified enjoying the four-folded qualification, they are considered to be adhikari. For what? For moksham. For sake of which one has to embark upon, undertake that which is called as Tattva Viveka. So, Tattva Viveka means discriminative inquiry. About what? About Tattva. Last time we saw a discriminative inquiry is a must when two things are mixed together which are not generally easily can be distinguished by simple perception. So we saw how it is like even milk and water. When milk and water is mixed, you cannot just look at it and say there is water. So we need a process by which we can discover there is water. Then we can prove it. Like adulteration. So many things are there which by naked eye you cannot do. So that is why you have to send it to laboratory. You have to analyze. You have to do so many things to understand what is there. Similarly, here is an area called you and your reality. And you and your reality is something mixed. And it is mixed in such a way like water. And that is why there is something called our buddhi, intellect. That's why last time I told you that buddhi is like that hamsa bird, the swan, which is the vahanam for the universe. That is why our buddhi is the we call vahanam hamsa. It has got the capacity to do this discrimination. So that is why the buddhi discriminative capacity should be always used. For that purpose we have been given that. That is why I told you, this is a special thing given to us, which is not given to other creatures. That is why we are called someone special in our Shastra. So that is what is necessary now. Our day-to-day life, this is not necessary here. But if you want freedom from samsara, that is called moksham, then you have to resort to take the help of this method of inquiry. Now we saw Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampanna Adhikari Vastu. So now the student has to, as I told you, is asking a question to the teacher. The teacher said, the one who is enjoying the fourfold qualification become qualified for inquiring to the Tattva. Now the student is asking, what are the four qualifications? So he says, Kim means what? Sadhana Chatushtaya. So what are the four qualifications you are saying? Simply telling one should have four qualifications. I must know what are they. So that is what the student is asking. Now the teacher has to answer. So first, Kim, what? Sadhana. Now they are first enumerated. Simple names are given, then explained. So we also just say what is name, then go into detail. So what is there? First one is there. Nitya, Anitya, Vastu, Vivekam. Again, Vivekam has come. Vivekam means to enjoy discrimination. Vivechanam. Now two things are mixed there. What are the two? One is called Nityam. Another one is called Anitya. What is Nityam, Anitya? We are going. At that time I will explain it. Just we will enumerate and proceed. The second is what particularly he says now. So, Iha, Amutra, Phala, Bodha, Viraga. What is Viraga? What is Iha? What is Amutra? Next section is coming. Iha means here. Amutra means somewhere. Phala means something. Bodha means joy. Towards that, Viragam. Viragam generally called dispassion. We will see what is all this I am going to explain. Then there are six particular sampatti. Sampatti called guna. What are they? That's called shakka. You all know sixer. Shakka. So shakka means six. So six particular values you should have. They beginning from shama, adi, etc. Shama, etc. So six values what you have. Third one. The last one is called mumukshutva means what? They desire that I want moksha. So these are the four qualifications one should have. These are all nothing but a mental disposition, kind of mind and intellect, mind and intellect. So having told this now, the student itself asks the question about each one of them. Now we will go into it. So page number 12, item 1, subsection 1. We read Nitya Vastu Viveka Nitya Vastu Vivekam Brahma Tatyadiktam Sarvamanityam Ayameva Nitya Nitya Vastu Vivekaha. The entire book is to give you certain definitions and terminology. Anything you study in science also, many terms and terminologies with the definition must be with you. Then only the subject you will be able to understand. In Gita, all the terminologies come here and there. So the student is asking, Nitya, Anitya, Vastu, Viveka, Kaha. Kaha means again what is. Vivekaha, the discriminative inquiry or the discrimination between Nitya Vastu and Anitya Vastu. Generally, Vastu means an object, a thing. Maharashtra Vastu Gyalagalo. Here the Vastu doesn't mean that. So Vastu in our Shastra is called truth. Vastu means truth. Opposite to that is called Vastu. That is not. Though here it is Vastu. Vastu means that which is Nityam. That is not Nityam. This discrimination one should have means to differentiate, to recognize, recognize. When you have discrimination, you will be able to recognize one difference between the other. Certain recognitions are by simple seeing. Here, it is not by seeing, it is by hearing. You cannot see many things. So here the topic is not to see, but it is to understand. This Vivekam should give rise for understanding, and understanding born recognition. About what? About things in the world. That is, it is all with reference to your life and what you get in your. That's why initially I told you, what are you seeking in life? Is why the whole thing has to come now. I told you, you are seeking a you. Which you are seeking, I said. So whether you seek or not, I said. You are seeking a you, that is called a happy you. Is it or not? And what type of happy? One day or half day? I would like to be happy for half a day. Is it so? And how long? Always. Understand? That is all what is being talked here now. That is all what is being talked. That is the topic coming here. So that is why even through all your efforts in life, you have got what is through everything. You are seeking a you. Which you is happy. When are you happy? When I am fulfilled, I am happy. I told you again that relation. You are happy only when you say I am fulfilled. If you are not, if you are not, you are not. If your trupti is little, you are little happy. If your trupti is more, you are more happy. Is it or not? So this is how we equate. We see ourselves happy, unhappy, happy, unhappy, fulfilled, not fulfilled. So anything you do in life, ultimately what you have, everything happy, that is satisfied. Anything else you want? So life itself is fulfilling when you are happy. Or when life is fulfilling, you are. Sometimes you ask, what is the use of this. Why? Your life doesn't give you that. What? The fulfillment and fulfillment bond, the happy. This is what people say. What is Niraj? Why Niraj in life? Well, I don't get what I really have. So in order to get that only, here Shastra says, in the process of your living and in your process of your acquiring, gaining, you should know what you should gain, what for you should work. Because you are working a lot, doing a lot. For what? To get something. Getting which you think I will be happy or happier or happiest. These are all the whole goal. But then in that, what is going to give you this? This must be you should understand. This capacity to clearly understand is called Vivekam. Understand? This is what you want in the world also when you go. When you go to the market, when somebody asks you to buy something, what do they say? Get the best quality. To do that. So what is lacking in you? This discrimination is lacking. Daily market is also same thing. If you buy vegetable also, if you cannot make out a vegetable which is already supya, but you buy that, you don't know. Is it or not? Simple thing. Simple thing in life. You go to buy anything broken. You don't see that, you buy. So everywhere, what are you supposed to do? You are supposed to always recognize, distinguish one from the other. Your whole life is this only. All the time we are doing. From what? Another thing. From right, from wrong. Good from bad. These are all the things we are doing. A person who is not able to do that, that is why you call the fellow fool or buddhu. Is it or not? Why? If you have got a buddhi, you should be able to do. As long as you don't do that, it seems you have got no buddhi. That's why they call you buddhu. That's all. So even in the day-to-day worldly life, what are we supposed to do? Constantly do this only. Constantly do. Everywhere this is what we want. In the banks now, what is the problem? Counterfeit 500 rupee note. Can you make out? Everything looks same. So even if somebody gives you counterfeit note, quota, but you think, ठीक है, get la. Then afterward, bank says, sometimes bank also doesn't know. The bank fellow is not clever. He may also accept one later on find it is not. That is why banks have got method of, if they have got slightest doubt, they have to make it. These are all the things, even check signature. Looks, if they are doubt, they have to make it. It's called Vivekam. All the while what is going on? Vivekam, Vivekam, Vivekam only. Your whole life is that. But only the field where you are applying differs from time to time. Now we have got an area to do this with reference to your entire life and what you are gaining in your life. Because I told you, what is our subject is you. And the you want is called ever happy you, ever fulfilled you. But at present you become fulfilled and happy for what? Short time. So this is what is to be gained. For that, first thing you must know what will give you this, what you want. That Vivekam you should have. For that purpose, first he says, you should have this Vivekam, the capacity to distinguish between the Nityam and Anityam. So what do you call as Nityam? So now he tells, what is Nitya, Anitya, Vastu, Vivekam? He tells you. Nitya Vastu means that which can be called as Nityam. Vastu here means that which can be called, named as Nityam. Is only one. Ekam means only one. Eka. Ekameva. One and one alone. Kitna Nityam milega? Kitna ne ek. And what is that? It is called Brahma. So, Nitya Vastu Ekam Brahma. So, in the whole creation, there is only one which can be called as Nityam. That is called in our Shastra Brahma. 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 And Tat Yadiriktam. Anything other than that, Sarvam, everything is what? Opposite to Nityam. Just Viruddha. Ayameva, this alone is called Nitya, Anitya, Vastu. Means this capacity to distinguish and know is what is called Nitya, Anitya, Vastu, Viveka. This is the simple meaning of it. Don't think I am leaving there. I am coming for explanation. First to see the meaning, then go for explanation. Okay. So what we are seeking in life is a Nityam you. A Nityam is called, another way, popularly called Shashvatam. Popularly word for Nityam equivalent is called Shashvatam. But we must know one thing. One Shashvatam according to Shastra is called Absolute Shashvatam. Absolute Shashvatam. Total Shashvatam. That is why it is only one. All that we know as Shashvatam in the world is also Shashvatam. That the English word is called durable. English word for Shashvatam is called durable. And the durability varies from object to object, thing to, all are durable, but one is more durable than. And how do you judge durability in the world? It is only from the particular status of how long it will remain. So more long remain, more durable. If it remains less, it is called less. That means our standard of establishing durability is based on time. I hope you are getting. If it is lasting for 5 years, durable. But something lasts for 10 years, more durable. Is it or not? Something will last for 5 days, durable. But if it lasts for 1 month, more durable. This is all we go about in the market. That means all the time you want what? More durable, better durable, better durable. This is why quality control. I told all these things before. But when you come to our Shastram, this durability is in a different way. So this is where you must change the worldly standard and our Shastra standard totally different. Vedanta's area is to establish realities. Vedanta deals with what? Reality. That reality is what is called in our Shastra truth, which itself you call Paramartha. Maharashtra you always say Prapancha Karun Paramartha Kadeza. That Paramartha is what we are talking here as Nityam. Nityam. How many Paramarthas will be there? Many. That is why Ekam. Understand? And what Paramartham you want? It is not something Paramartham. You Paramartham. Understand now? You Paramartham. Because how many Paramartha you can be there? The real you. How many will be there? Somebody about 3-4 real me. Is it so? You can be only one real. Otherwise they will say, Kabhi aisa bolta hai, Kabhi aisa. You don't know which real you are. Understand itself. How many real can be you? One or many? If you are many, which is real, they will ask you. That is, if you have got 2-3 names, they will ask you, what is your real name, sir? You have got 2-3 names now, we don't know what is your real name. Sometimes this name, sometimes that name. We don't know what is your real name. Is it or not? So like that, we always ask, what is real? Real. Yeah. That's why Nityam in our Shastra is said by the word reality, the truth. Otherwise called Paramartha. That is why it is one and one alone. And that itself is referred by the word Brahma. Simple just to understand now, because Brahma, the word, we will talk more in the second section of the book. Now just have the word Brahma. What is Brahma? Just to know that which is free from all forms of limitations. Brahma is that which is free from all forms of limitations. Limitation means Sima. Anything that has got a Sima is called limited. Brahma is that it is free from limitation. That's why in English you will call it as infinite. Infinite. In Sanskrit is called Purnam. What is particularly infinite, what is called Brahma, is what is called as Purnam. Purnam. And that itself is called Nityatvam or Nitya Vastu. To come to that, we say in Vedanta Shastra, to understand this Nityam, it gives you certain scale or standard. Anything that is bound by time and space, I have told you before, in our Shastra is called limited. Anything bound by time, space, and third one is called objectivity. In Shastra it is called Desham, is called space. Kalam is called time. Another one is called object, means Vastu. Desha, Kala, Vastu. And the limitation is called Paricheda. Paricheda means limitations. That is called Sima, I told you. Generally in the world, all that we have in the world, everything is either has got a limitation born of time, or it has got limitation created by space, or it has got limitations born of object or objectivity, either of it. What is Nityam is something which is free from these three types of limitation. So what is Nityam? That which is free from the limitation born of space, beyond spatial limitation, free from spatial limitation. That's called Mukti. Muktaha from what? Spatial limitation. Next is spatial from, particular freedom from time-wise limitation. Again, freedom from object-wise limitation. This is called three types of limitation. Free from that is what is called Nityam. Nityam Shashvatam. Otherwise, this itself is referred another way, is called imperishable. Nityam means what? Imperishable. Otherwise, avinashi. Imperishable means what? Avinashi. And that avinashi thing is only one, that is called Brahma. Brahma. In reality, Brahma means limitless, free from all limitations whatsoever. Because vinashitvam is one limitation. And what brings out vinasham is called kala. Everything perishes what? In time. That is all fruits are what? Perishable. Is it or not? Our food, all the food that we cook, perishable. Any vegetable, perishable. That's why I told you, all goods that are manufactured, so many things are there. That's why they have got shelf life, including your cloth. If a cloth is manufactured and lying in the shelf of the shop for nearly 10 years, in the shop looks new, but you buy it and bring it to wash, it starts showing all holes everywhere. Why it is? Though you purchased new, it has got time. In time, it has become weak. So what it is now? It is Nityam Shashvatam or Anityam. This is what is called Anityam. And if you get a cloth first day you purchased, how are you? I purchased new cloth, anything. It can be shirting or a shirt, or you buy a sari, anything new, you are very happy. But after second wash, when all holes, what happens to you? Happy? This is called Anityam. Understand now? Who is Anityam? The object is Anityam, and the object born happiness also anityam. Your happiness, your satisfaction also. Along with that, who went away? You. Which you? Happy you, anityam. Now understood what is it? That is why anything bound by time is liable to perish, liable to get destroyed. That is what is called, either call it ashashvatam, vinashi, understand itself, or we call it in English perishable, or you call it as mortal. That is why at present all of us are who? Mortals. Why? Can you say I'll be permanently here? Nobody knows. What will happen tomorrow or next minute we don't know. That is a great suspense, understand itself. Great suspense is that. Who holds all these things is called time. And that's why I told you, time and space go together. So our Shastra says, anything which was not there at a given time, which comes into being at a time, but goes away in another time, is called anityam or ashashvatam, is called vinashi. That means anything starts and ends is called vinashi, is called anityam. So what can be nityam, which never starts, which never ends, but remains? Understand now? What can be nityam? Which never starts, means which doesn't come into being, which has got no janma, and which has got no, then what is there? Always, that alone can be nityam, and that is what is called Brahma. Now what you have to do? Where are you seeking happiness now? From where? We are all seeking happiness. From where? From an area called world. And in the world, what is there? Objects. Things are there, objects are there, people are there, situations are there, varieties are there. All these things we are keeping as a source, a means, a hetu, a nimittam, to give you what? A satisfaction, fulfillment by gaining and becoming happy. But you will be happy. How long? So long as that is there. So my happiness is depending on how long that which makes me happy is there. What makes me happy goes. Along with that, who will go? I happy, me goes. So who is anityam now? What you depend on is anityam. So you also become anityam. But you want to be what all the time? That is what you want. I want to be always satisfied. But I have been trying my best in the world through getting varieties of things and try to become happy. But however much I try, it comes and what goes away? Happiness doesn't go. The happy me went away. I became happy. I became unhappy. Tasala, atruptasala. Is it or not? This is what is called anityata, or ashashvatam, anityam, which is called perishable, changing. These are all the meaning of anityam. Anything that is changing means what? From one condition changes to another condition. That is why things are full, plenty available. I am very happy. Is it or not? But if it doesn't remain same, आस्ते आस्ते कमी होता है. What happens to you? The happiness also, कमती हो गया, हम भी. Where? Bank balance, simple thing. When you look at the bank balance, it is nice, high, very happy. That's why every time you go to bank, passbook you see, क्या है? Share prices are going down, I am unhappy because I invested there. That's why if you are a seller of products, market value goes down, you are unhappy. When prices are going up, we are all happy. So our happiness is how? Seesaw. Upar, niche. This method of living is what is called anityam, ashashvatam. So where are we living now? Have you recognized? Olakla, what life we are all living? Ashashvatam. And from Ashashvatam, we are all wanting what now? Ashashvatam. Can you get it? If you buy matka and say it should always remain, permanently will it remain? Matka doesn't remain. Matka has got its own life. Any day, if you are not careful, glass also, that is why they are making nowadays unbreakable, 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 unbreakable. And that is why you also going for unbreakable. Why? When unbreakable comes, my heart is also unbreakable. Why? Happiness. No worry. Niche girega to be happy. This is how we are all more happy. Otherwise, all the time what? Anxious. Careful, 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 careful. You have to say. And if it falls down and breaks, so expensive gone. That is why market also is bringing everything unbreakable. Why? So that unbreakable I have purchased, more peaceful. More peaceful, no anxiety, no worry, more happy. This is what we are all doing all the time. This is the method of Shashvatam we are all seeing all the time. You analyze your life. Everything you are doing is like this only. But however durable you buy, however unbreakable buy, unbreakable also breaks one day. That is the problem in the world. Why? Comparatively unbreakable. We never said lifetime unbreakable. Is it or not? That's why any unbreakable is unbreakable compared to something unbreakable, but not permanently unbreakable. Is it or not? That way, steel also breaks, no? Steel is much stronger than other thing, but that also breaks. So, how are you going to have this Shashvatam? And we are all want Shashvatam. What Shashvatam? I want an object Shashvatam for me to be Shashvatam. Again, understand. In and through everything, what Shashvatam are you seeking? I told you before also. Introduction I told you. I want a permanent job. If you get a permanent job, what is permanent now? I am permanent. Which me? The one who is free from worry. Kya hoga for my job? That is a permanently happy me. Why? Permanent job, permanent happy. Permanently free from anxiety. Is it or not? So every other permanency contribute to a permanency of me. So in and through all worldly permanencies, what are you seeking? You are seeking a you. Which you? The permanent you. Which permanent you? The satisfied permanent, problem-free permanent, happy me permanent. But our permanency being bound by time, it cannot be lifetime permanent. The life itself is not permanent. But I want to live permanently. That is another thing. Everyone wants to have longer life, longer life, longer life. One of the main desire of all of us is, I want to live long. That is a moment, a small roga, we are worried. Why? Kya hoga? Roga means immediately what? Death. We don't want. So that is one of the biggest worry or fear is fear of death. Which death again? Happy me dying, I don't want another fear. I don't want the happy me to die. I'm afraid. I don't want that. So that is why our all effort in life is to keep this Shashvatam me as happy, 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 fulfilled, fulfilled, free from sorrow, free from worry, free from anxiety. What else is our goal in life? This is all what we want. But we are trying to get it, as I told you, by different sources, beginning from, I told you, qualification, education, then job, then status, then money, then wealth. So many varieties we add. Then family, people. How many things are there? They are all to make me what? Happy. How long? Always, always, always. But I collect so many things, it may say, Ek gaya. Everything has not gone. One goat is sufficient for me, gone. And it all depends which has gone. That also. If it is less valuable, gone, less unhappy. More valuable, has more unhappy. This is what is our life. But our particular desire to be unhappy, ever happy, is always there. That is what we are all struggling for. So if at all you want to be in the world, this is what Shastra says. In the world, if you want, you should know there is only one thing which can make you happy. You should seek that. And what is that? Seek. Generally, Brahma is used as a vastu. Vastu looks like an object. It is not this. I am telling you now itself. Brahma is called Brahmatvam. It is a status, a reality to be understood. And that reality is only one and one. There is nothing else. All other things from its standpoint is unreal. And it is to be analyzed by you. And what is the basis? You have to see whether it has got any of the three limitations. If one limitation is there, gone. So what is spatial limitation? Spatial means Desha Parichedam. Desha means Jaga. Another word. Desha, that's why Swadesha Para Desha. These are all the words we have got. So Desha Parichedam or spatial limitation means what? What is here cannot be in another place. Can you be? Now you are here. Can you be in your house? This is our limitation. That's why sometimes class may be aneka, ghar may be koi aaya, limitation. Now you have to decide, class mein jao kya, ghar mein baitho. If you are very much wanting to be in the class, then you will be particularly feeling unhappy sitting at home. But if you want to be at home, sitting here, you will be unhappy. So we have to choose between the two. This is always our problem. Crossroads always we are. We are not able to take a decision, and that is where another tension is called stress. This is how we have to fix up our priorities. What gets more priority? Whether house gets priority or class gets priority. Something else gets priority. Like that, in our life full of tension. What brings this tension? One thing called spatial limitation. Why? I cannot be in the same place at the same time. Idhar bhi, udhar bhi, dono jagah kaisa ho sakta hai? Ek jagah. This is one limitation. That's why sometimes we want to be in Pune and we want to be in America. Both cannot be done. Even Bhagavan Vishnu cannot do. Understand itself. Because whatever enjoys an objectivity called any shape, dimension, everything, it will always occupy space. Is it or not? Anything which has got akara, shape, dimension, it will always get what? That which is called space. That's why when it enjoys space, shape, it will be bound by. That's why big things want more space, small things want less space. If your room is small, you cannot bring a big thing in your house. So I want to buy that. See, my house is so small, I cannot bring it. This is your problem. These are all called particularly spatial problems. If 10 people come, I have got 2 rooms, spatial problem. That means anything that has got akara, shape, it will enjoy what? Spatial limitation. That is why space and the objectivity go together. And wherever space and objectivity come, immediately come time. Because at this time I am here, at this time I am not somewhere else. Is it or not? As I told you, time and space go together. So if you enjoy time-wise limitation, there will be spatial limitation. If time and space limitation is there, object limitation will be there. You cannot escape that. That is why Vishnu, when the Hiranyaksha, this fellow went, I will teach Vishnu a lesson. He went to Vaikuntha. If you go to Bhagavata, they will tell you. And when he went there, he found Vaikuntha was khali, Vishnu missing. He searched all over Vaikuntha, Vishnu was missing. Then the Hiranyaksha said, Dar ke bhag gaya. That is why when Bhagavan Krishna came here, Rama came and all, if you see in the Puranas, they say, they are reminded, aapka time ho gaya, abhi upar jao wapas. Don't you hear that? That means abhi Vaikuntha place is khali, aapko jana padega udhar. You cannot remain here only. That is why Vishnu cannot be here as well as there. Why? Vishnu also has got what? Akaram. Like your body, he also enjoys a body. So that is why when Krishna had a body, Krishna was one only. That is why he created a magic by which he showed, I am everywhere. With every gopi, one Krishna. He wanted to teach Narada a lesson. Because Narada was wondering, with one wife people are finding it very difficult. You have got, they say, 60,000 or whatever it is, you have got 60,000, whatever it is. How can you keep everybody happy? It's a big particular thing. Secret. Narada wanted to test and confirm. That's what they will say. Narada came and wanted to see, went on going from one gopi to another. Because he wanted to ask them, how are you? Krishna keeps you happy or not? But in any house he went, he saw Krishna. This house he went, he said Krishna. Next house he went, Krishna. Everywhere Krishna is there. So Narada said, this Krishna is really great. That is why he is Bhagavan. That is why Bhagavan is called Bhagavan. He has got the capacity to do that. Everybody cannot do it. Means what? That's why we say Bhagavan is the only one who can be everywhere at the same time. Nobody else can do that. Or you should have Bhagavan-like qualifications. That is what is called Yoga Shakti and all we talk. By which only certain Shakti can be brought in this world. For that you have to do lot of Tapascharya, so many things. If you want Shakti, we are talking Moksham, but you are talking Shakti. There is a lot of difference. Because any power you want, you have to work, including government wants to generate power. Does it come just like that? They have to spend lot of money, work, then only power will come. That way they are signing all MOU and all. Americans are signing. For what? Power generation. It is not easy. So for you to get power in your generation, you don't sit quiet and sleep and power. Nothing will come. Whatever power is there, that also goes away. Understand it, sir? So if you want to generate power in you, including nice health, I thought, okay, what health will come? No health. That's why go to particular gymnasium, that, this, build, then only power comes. Is it or not? So any type of power you want, whether it is electric power, that power, this power, generation work is required. Physical power, there is work required. Even spiritual power, you have to work. That work is what is called Tapascharya, Mantra Shakti, Tantra Shakti, Yoga Shakti. That's why these are all called Shakti. Different field. Our field is totally different. Understand? Don't come here and thinking, I'll get him Shakti. No Shakti will come here. Don't have all this thinking. I am very clear in telling you. Tomorrow don't say you took us for a ride. No. I don't promise you any Shakti, please. No Shakti will come here. Because our goal is not for Shakti at all. Because any Shakti, power, what happens? You tell me. Any power, what happens? Every power gets consumed. Is it or not? That is why you have to keep on generating. That is why already limited. Power-wise also, that is why power is also what? It is also Ashashvatam Anityam. That's why every position has got power, no? How long you will have position? Power we get. I become general manager, how long? Chief minister, how long? Prime minister, how long? President, how long? Everything is time bound. Once you are out of the chair, who will look at you? That is why money-wise power, that-wise power, this-wise power. Everything is what? Everything is Ashashvatam. Understand? We are all trying to become happy through all these things. That is, some people want the spiritual power also to show to people, I have got this power, so everybody will come to me. I think I am great, I will be happy. That's what people are going for all these things. Everything is samsara. I want to see something and be more happy. People are all after this, okay, all the while in the world. Understand it, sir? That is why in spite of all of them, you are always feeling one fellow above you, you are gone down. Or like you, another fellow comes also gone. Competition. Only alone, it's okay. Second fellow comes, I am worried. To understand, any pursuit in life which falls within space, time, objectivity will be always limited. So in the world, if at all you want to get, one thing is called Nityam, and the Nityam Vastu is called, and how to recognize Brahma from everything. This is the patti that is given to standard definition. What is the definition? That which doesn't have these three limitations. What limitation? Spatial limitation, time-wise limitation, object-wise, anything like that available. So you have to keep on eliminating. This is the process of elimination. Take a thing and say, it is bound by time, not Nityam. Bound by space, not Nityam. Bound by objects, not Nityam. Whenever we say object, quality comes there. Gunam comes. So akaram, gunam, anything is a limitation. Now you see, analyze anything in life, everything has got this anityata, anityata, anityata. And if at all there is one thing called Nityam, our Shastra says that is only Brahma, Brahma, Brahma. That is why you would have heard. Now itself I am telling, popularly when you come to Shastra, that is why they say Aham Brahmasmi. Understand? That is what the whole thing. So there is something called Brahma, and that Brahma is only Shashvatam Nityam. You are trying to get everything, but try to get Brahma. So in the world you have to recognize Brahma is ahead. So you have to start now searching for Brahma. How will you search Brahma? You have to put the patti and see whether this comes Brahma. No, reject, 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 reject. Because unless I get Brahma, I will not be permanently happy. Thus, you should have this Viveka. So what can be Brahma? Which doesn't begin, which doesn't end, and which doesn't go away, ever remain, ever remain. It should not undergo any change, quantitatively, qualitatively, anyway, no change, no change, no change. Otherwise, Nityam Shashvatam means changeless, changeless. It doesn't undergo any change. Because in time, everything changes. What is change? Either to increase or to decrease. Jasti hone, it is not. Pukla, change. Parikala, change. That is called increase. Our first pukla, Abhida. In the house, what happens? All jars thoroughly full. Gradually, tank, water tank, full, khali. Full, khali. When it becomes khali, kal pani milega, can I worry? So our happiness depends on all these things only. Everything is like that. All time. And what remains permanently, we don't know. Nothing remains permanently in life. So is it ever possible for us to be ever happy permanently? It looks not at all possible. That is why, by the worldly wise, you are expecting, you will never be able to understand itself. He says, kya karu? That is why Shastra says, there is one thing called Brahma. So if you are really sincere in wanting this permanent happy you should be able to go only in search of Brahma, 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 Brahma. Anything short of Brahma, I will not compromise. I will not. I must have Brahma and Brahman alone. Nothing else. Dusra kuch bhi aayega? Nahi. That's what you do in the market. Once you go to the market saying, I want this brand, because I know this brand is the best brand available. And the shopkeeper offers you different varieties. No, sir, can you provide me that brand? So, sir, come after 5 days. I don't mind. I may go about the market and go back again. Don't you do that? That's why if it is imported, come on, I will get imported one. That's why you go in for that. All our life is full of that. Anywhere you go. Once you have decided that I want this brand and this is durable, you will always say, I want that and that. So Shastra says, if you want a durable you called, ever happy you, ever fulfilled you, ever trouble-free you, ever sorrow-free you, only one thing can give you that. That is called. So in your life, when you are seeking, your seeking should change from everything else, and ultimately you should seek Brahma and Brahman alone. Nothing else. Why? We are not telling you seek. If you want a permanent happy you, it is possible. Shastra doesn't say not possible. It is possible. Provided you can see this. So in your life, what you have to do now? Throughout your life, you have to see, am I getting Brahma? How to recognize Brahma? Apply the definition, standard, measure. That's a weights and measures always certifies. In your life, weights and measure is what now? Time-wise, no limitation. Space-wise, no limitation. Object, that's an object. One object is differs from another object. That's a limitation. That's why Rama is not Krishna. Is it or not? Tall cannot be short. Short cannot be tall. Fat cannot be lean. Lean cannot be fat. Round cannot be square. Square cannot be round. This is called object-wise limitation. Is it or not? Let's say what is round, you want to put in a square. Will it go? It doesn't go. Or you want to put a square in round, sometimes it doesn't go. These are all the problems we have got. That is why spatial limitation that is there. Each one makes differentiation one from the other. That's why rich limits the poor. Poor limits the rich. Big limits the small. Small limits the big. Anyway, color. White limits the black. Black limits the white. Blue limits the green. Green limits the white. Anything you go. That's why I wanted green color, I got blue color. I am not happy. Is it or not? How many things are there in our life? We want a specific thing, I don't get. That's why as long as our life is full of these specifications, limitations will continue. So what is it to be Brahma? When your life, limitation stops, specification stops. At present our life is full of specification. Means what? Aisa hona chahiye, aisa hona chahiye, aisa hona chahiye. If things are not the way, no limitation. Who limits? You yourself. By specifying everything. That's it. The moment you start specifying, choice becomes less. Is it or not? If you have no specification, you are free to choose anything. But the moment you start specifying, you are limited. Your area of choice becomes so less limited. So Bhagavan is going to tell in Gita. What he will tell you? Be free from specifications. This is our problem. I want that and that alone. And if it is not available, I am always unhappy. Beginning from food. I want this dish to eat and become happy. Not available in the hotel. You are unhappy. Why don't you eat something? No, I don't like. I want that one. You will go all the hotels you don't get. And you may remain hungry and unhappy. These are all our problems. Khana is available. But what I want is not available. So I am unhappy. So these are all what is called our life called limitations. So what is to be Brahma? Free from limitations. So you can get Brahma when in your life you find limitations which you create become lesser and lesser. Your life doesn't have too many specifications. Then what are you? I am open and free. If your life can come to that, you will find your happiness will be ever permanent. Means what? Anything I get, I am happy. But ordinary life is not that. Why should I be like that? I would like to be specifying. I want this and this alone. I must get it. That's what we always say. But then you can get it, but not always. Even sometimes kings don't get what they want. They send people all over the world. Sometimes they don't get. They are unhappy. Then what to talk of you and me? This is how we limit our life itself by a lot of specifications. Specifications in life. As long as our life is specified, it will have this limitation. Specification itself is a limitation. And the specification limitation only comes under time, space. I want it at this time. It doesn't come. So unhappy. Chahiye wo time mein nahi aaya. Is it or not? Or I want at this place. Unhappy. I want like this an object I didn't get. I am unhappy. So how our life goes all the time, you see. That is what is a beautiful life. That's why they say flexible. When you come to our Shastram, it will say enjoy more flexibility. Ordinarily, we are all very rigid. Very rigid. And rigid is called specification. Whenever you specify rigid, no? I cannot compromise. Aisa hi chahiye, aisa hi chahiye, aisa hi chahiye. It is alright in the factory product and all, okay. But if your life becomes specification, there is a lot of problems. Hence, if you want Nityam and the Shashvatam, you to get that, first seek Brahma. And how to get Brahma, that is the method we are going to talk. So, what is Nityam? Free from three-folded limitation, spatial, time, object, desha, kala, vastu, paricheda, shunyam. And that Nityam is called absolute reality. Absolute reality. That is called Paramartha Tattvam is Nityam. Anything other than this called changing. This is the first value you should have. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Nidamayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhaveet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.